This day year, man. This day year. Y'all don't understand being a Chicago Bears fan for years. Since I was 6 years old, seeing them go into the Super Bowl and then losing in devastating fashion. It was a point in the Bears history where the Bears were running through coaches how NBA and NFL players run through IG models.
He's literally a liar.
I mean, we had John Amos from Good Times. I mean, Lovie Smith as our football coach, who, in my personal opinion, was our best football coach we didn't had in some years. But you know how that go when it comes to black coaches. We ain't gonna speak about that. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. You already know how that go.
He ain't lying.
We had that one season where we had Stanley Tucci as our head coach, right? We had that one hot season, but that was largely due to the fact that Khalil Mack was on our team and we had that devastating defense. But even that season was a joke. Y'all remember this?
That's impossible. And the Eagles run out into the field, but there's still 5 seconds. So they've got to get back.
You don't even want to talk about it. You a closeted Bears fan. You don't want to, you in the closet with it. You can't tell nobody that you a Bears fan because it was a joke. It was a clown. You wasn't taken serious. But then you have a quarterback who was already being scrutinized, from the things that he was doing off the field, But Ben Johnson, you are the coach of the year. You take that quarterback who had a lot of promise, who was starting to look like a possible bust, to a legit NFL star in Caleb Williams. And the list goes on. And then not to mention, for the longest, the Bears were known as a okay-ish offensive team. We was always known for our defense. Speaking of our defense, did I let y'all know that we're leading the league in takeaways? So it's not a fluke. You can go back and look at old videos. I've always said this repeatedly. I've said this in past videos that the playbook that we have is just not a good playbook. That's without a question. It's the same check down passes. It's the same run with no real purpose, no real intent, no creativity to it. But you see what Ben Johnson is doing. He's taking that old playbook and coming up with his own new, fresh feel to the game. What do y'all think the record would be for the Bears at the end of the season? Because I'm saying it right now. I can see us legit winning a minimum of 12 games, winning the NFC North and going straight to the Super Bowl. Chicago Bears organization is doing a phenomenal job. It's turning around for the better. Because for the longest, y'all don't understand. It was like it was a curse. I'm like, I would really be scratching my head saying to myself, like, is it a curse on the Bears? Like they made winning a rival game. Like they made getting a W their biggest op. I never understood that. It was so confusing to me for the longest. You would see these teams, you would see the Bears and just be like,
why have y'all been possessed by the losing spirit?
To see where the Bears are today and where they were in the past, phenomenal. The Bears are going to win a championship, and if not this year, definitely within the next 3. Book it. You heard it here first. So this video is not to be too in-depth because I'm probably going to do a more in-depth video at a later date with some of the guys, with my brother or somebody else. But I will say this. Bears all the way. Bears all the way. Bears all the way. And yeah, this has been another response. So hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next time. Thank you for staying locked in, and deuces.